From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
A potent December storm is on the way, already ramping up across much of the Mid-South, and will continue to head our way overnight tonight. Happy Saturday afternoon, everybody. Sure hope you're having a great day. Yes, we have overcast gray skies, the foggy conditions, dreary, damp, but still pretty warm outside. Temperatures have been hovering in the 50s here around the lunch hour, and that's going to be the story as we get into the rest of the afternoon. Even some pockets of 60s. The wind is going to start to pick back up across the area. We do have high wind warnings across the mountains of East Tennessee, and you can already see what the storm system is doing across parts of Texas, the Mid-South, the Mississippi River Valley, and this whole system will continue to eject our way. So we've got a level 1, 2, 3, and 4 risk for severe weather around the region. Here in East Tennessee, a level 1. But to our west and southwest, we've got the level 2, 3, and 4 risk. Big travel weekend today and tomorrow. Everybody heading home from the holidays. And so you need to stay weather alert. The East Tennessee Weather app will alert you, by the way, on the road. I know it's an East Tennessee Weather app, but it actually works across the entire country. So if you have friends and family traveling across the country, give them a heads up, because this is the storm system that is going to continue to wreak havoc across much of the southeastern U.S. with tornadoes, hail, damaging wind, localized flooding. All modes of severe weather are on the table for this around the region. Now, for us here locally, I'm going to go to the medium category for damaging winds. That would be the main threat. Everything else is in the low category, but it's still on the table, and it's basically going to be after midnight tonight into the first part of our Sunday morning. So through the day today into tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center has put us under a level 1 risk, but I've kind of honed it down to midnight to 7 o'clock in the morning for this area. And then you can kind of see how these storms are going to continue to kind of, well, if you see a few scattered showers throughout the day today, not expecting a whole lot of rain per se through the day today, but it's overnight tonight into the early morning hours. There's 7 o'clock Sunday morning. Now, these typically do speed up a little bit, so give or take a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours, but the general idea is there. Then overnight tonight into Sunday morning, we have a chance for some strong thunderstorms, and then that's going to continue through noon on Sunday as this whole wave swings eastward. We have a level 1 and level 2 risk for severe weather issued again by the Storm Prediction Center. So you see how this wave of energy is going to slide on through. Here's a line of some strong thunderstorms. That's 9 o'clock in the morning, moving its way through Sevier County, Greene County. I think after lunchtime on Sunday, the severe weather potential dies down. We'll stay overcast and, well, pretty mild, actually. Temperatures will still stay right there in the 50s and 60s. So when you look at precipitation chances, they are elevated indeed all the way through the rest of the weekend. Into the middle part of next week as another little wave swings on into the area, and that's actually going to give us the potential for some snow showers across the mountains of East Tennessee as we ring in the new year. So when you look at our rainfall, snowfall forecast all the way through next Friday, like a week away, we're still looking at the potential for maybe a half an inch to upwards of an inch of rainfall here locally. The potential for some light snow showers across the higher terrain as we get into, say late Thursday, early Friday of next week. But we also talking about the potential for maybe even more snow, because it does look like some colder air is going to be in place. And so while we do have this trough hanging out with us, it could be sending us more chances for some snow next week. So we'll talk more about that, of course, in the coming weeks. Temperatures, we've been hovering in the 50s for the lunch hour. Highs will be in the 50s and 60s. So we're going to continue to trend above average. Showers and thunderstorms may be present as we get into the evening hours, but it's still going to be comfortable. As we get into the middle part of the week, remember we got that next wave headed our way. That's going to bring us a reinforced shot for some colder air, and that may stick around for a little bit longer. So with that said, the the Weather Prediction Center has put us under, I should say this would be the Climate Prediction Center. Let's see if I can get all my prediction centers figured out. Anyways, below average temperatures expected all the way through the first week to maybe 2 weeks of January. So the potential for a persistent trough may be sticking around, which would lead to snow showers. So here we go. Futurecast snowfall accumulation. All the way through Wednesday morning, just a little light dusting. Again, as we ring in the new year, may get a light dusting of snow. Then we're going to stay snow-free all the way through Friday, although may get a little bit more up towards West Virginia and the Appalachian Mountains. That's through Friday morning. Quick little wave swings through Friday into Saturday. That may produce some light snow showers, mainly across the horseshoe. Again, we're talking about a week away here, so a long ways away, and that should be about the extent of it as we get into next weekend. But there are some indications of more active snowy weather above and beyond that. I showed it to you earlier this morning. You can go back to YouTube and watch that if you want. But the general idea is I don't think we need to see how this all plays out. Watch what you see on social media, please. Watch what you share on social media. I shared what it looked like earlier this morning, or the potential anyways. And one model is, out there for sure, but you're likely to see that on social media. So please do not share the, information that's not going to help you out. Okay, if somebody's saying that we're going to get 30 inches of snowfall 2 weeks from now, would you believe them? No. So don't share it on social media, right? You see what I'm saying? Anyways, download the East Tennessee Weather app. I'll keep you posted on that. Make sure you track the severe weather risk if this affects you and your family members across the Mid-South throughout the day today. Overnight tonight, strong to severe thunderstorms possible, and for the first part of our Sunday. Of course, I'll have another update at 6 o'clock here tonight, so make sure you check back in. I will post those all over social media and send out push alerts as well, as we'll have the latest information, the latest guidance to see how these storms kind of interact and play for our area through the overnight hours tonight. All right, anyways, have a great day. I'll see you back here soon.